Update, our producers in our ear saying that CNN now reporting, again, CNN reporting 4 dead, approximately 30 injured. Again, that is coming from CNN, which is of course a greater number than what we had heard originally from NBC reporting. Just heartbreaking when you see that, knowing how many people, how many families affected by what happened there today. We did know that the sheriff was very tight-lipped, very slow to really give any numbers. He knew that there was various reporting out there, and perhaps this is why, because they knew that this perhaps was much worse than anyone originally thought.
Yeah, and again, this is an unfolding situation. When you talk about people who are injured in a situation like this, you just don't know what injured means. It could mean something very minor, and it could be something extremely serious. And we are talking about at least one person we know being transported all the way out from Barrow County to Grady Memorial Hospital here in the city of Atlanta. When you hear about something like that, you know that it's very serious for them to be transported such a distance for medical treatment and attention. And so again, we are hoping that these numbers do not continue to shift anymore with this new information. CNN reporting 4 dead, about 30 injured so far.
And you just think about how many people, how many families impacted by this, so many students there, some 1,900 students who attend this high school. If you're unfamiliar with this area, this is about, I believe, about 45 miles, 45 minutes or so outside of the Atlanta area, but still affecting so many people in that community and beyond. We know Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens has been informed. He has really reinforced security at some of Atlanta public schools, just because, again, when things like this happen, it really affects our whole community and beyond. We know Governor Brian Kemp has also pledged any resources, pushed all resources necessary to that area, and this even making it all the way to the White House with the president being briefed on what's happened as well.
And you talk about this situation and the ripple effect. We know that there will be a major impact to this community, but it does have a ripple for all of the students across Georgia and across the nation. You mentioned the president being briefed on the situation. It does have that ripple effect, and I'm sure there are other school districts across Metro Atlanta that are also increasing their security as the school day is coming closer to an end for so many other students across Metro Atlanta. Right now, these are images that you're seeing we took from our 11 Live Sky Tracker and the ground from earlier in the day, and we know that those students were taken out to safety to that football field. That's what you were seeing just a short time ago on your screens, and we understand that that was a location that was deemed safe for those students. And again, we understand that they are working on reuniting parents and guardians with their students at this point. But again, that is going to be a lengthy and difficult process for them to undertake to make sure that these parents and students are reunited and that these students are able to make it home safely.
Yeah, and I think when a lot of people were watching this unfold, you saw just the number of ambulances there on the grounds of the school. You saw some of the helicopters